今天上午，在东湾 Pleasanton 举行了第3次反对 Prop 16，也就是 ACA5 公投提案的车队游行抗议活动，现场气氛热烈，规模宏大。好，下面我们就一起来看现场。
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, my friends. Louder. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. That's my friend. That's my man. You know, you are my friends. You are my neighbors from East Bay. You are the voters from Assembly District 16. Isn't that great? Make some sound. Woo, clap for yourself. We're so proud to see every one of you to coming out in this pandemic season. And we are brave enough, we're courageous enough to standing here to voice our principles, to voice our opinions. Because today we are going to speak loud, say that we are going to vote no for Proposition 16. Let's say it together. No for Proposition 16. No for 16. Let's say it again. No for Proposition 16. No for Proposition 16. Equal rights for all. Equal rights for all. No for Proposition 16. No for Proposition 16. You know, today is a big day. Even though it is a small gathering, it's close to 1,000 people. It's about 300 cars, 300 families. But this is going to be a big moment in history because you're coming out to defend your future, your kids' future, the whole California's future. Why is that? Because Proposition 16 is going to repeal Proposition 209. Proposition 209 is our California Constitution, which guard our equal rights, which guard all the people are treated equally without discrimination based on their race, color, sex, ethnicity, and national origin. So we are all coming from all over of the world. Maybe you are the first generation, you are the immigrant. Your sons and daughters are the first generation. Why are you coming here? For several generations before, people coming to United States of America because it's free, it's equal, right? But right now, some lawmakers trying to make laws that going to bring back the discrimination, going to bring back the skin color-based discrimination, even though today it's not the same as before. Before you may see white against black, but right now it's different. It's a new kind of discrimination. Can we allow that to happen? No! How could we do that? No way! We vote. We come out and speak. We come out rally. We protest. And we're so proud of every one of you to come out and stand. Okay, today will be a fun day. Can we take out the color paper? That will be the fun event of today. Can you please get all the color paper for everyone? Volunteers, can we get all the color paper for everyone? Can you pass out color papers? Why we use that? Because we don't agree the color-based of everything. We want to tear up the colors. We want to tear up the Proposition 16. We want equal rights for everyone. So everyone please have one color paper, piece of color paper. Let's tear up Proposition 16. Getting ready. Speaker, yeah, all the honorable speakers come over here to the stadium. Yeah. Today, let me announce, there are so many honorable people are joining us today. First is the chairman of Alameda County Republican, Hugh Basso. Mr. Basso. Here is Assembly candidate for Assembly District 16, Joseph Rubin. I have to say something about that. In our Assembly District, right now the representative, even though she knows majority of the people, the voters in this district, do not support Proposition 16. She still vote yes on that. Does she represent all of us? No. Should we throw her out? Yes. Let's do that. So, Joe, are you going to do something for us?
Yes, we stand strong. We're here standing strong, and I want to stand strong up in Sacramento for you.
Thank you. We need someone who can really represent all of us. And next, we will have Reese Tandon, Congress candidate. Here she is.
Thank you so much. Folks, do we allow this race-based discrimination happen to this country? Are we all going to come out and vote in this November and no for Prop 16? Are we going to do that? Yes. What we are going to tell our children that you cannot make it to certain college because you did not born to certain mother? Are we kidding? This is 20th century. And we need to make sure that our children and all hardworking American children, they are not discriminated. Today, Prop 16, which is a race-based discrimination, it not only discriminates in the education, but also against African Americans. 45,000 of them will lose the job with the race-based discrimination. Not only that, instead of fixing the root cause of the problem, which is K-12 education system, these legislatures, they are putting temporary patch. Why they were sleeping for so long up till now, 20 years they are Democrats right here in the California. Why they were sleeping for so long? And my opponent, actually he signed the pledge with the Chinese community saying that he will not sign or he will not support the Prop 16, and he went ahead and supported just because for the vote. Is it fair? No!
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and vote no for Prop 16. Thank you.
Thank you. Next one is Nisha Sharma, Congress candidate, District 11. She's not here yet, but you know that someone is standing with us. Next one is Jeff Wong, our Asian elected officials from board member of New Haven Unified School District.
I just want to say, our children in the future in our hands. Let's working together, register the voter, say no for Proposition 16. We can do it. We did it on 1996. We have a 9% margin to pass the Proposition 209. Let's do this again. Let's together and say no for Proposition 16.
No! Thank you. Next one is Alyson Hayden, Congress candidate. She is not here, but she's with us. Next one is Dole Miller, Alameda County appointed incumbent. He's not here. It's okay. So.
He's here. I think he is the chairman of our team.
Yes, I see. Yeah, I will have you to give a formal speech. Okay. Next is Aparna. She is a candidate for Ceremony Mayor.
Thank you. We are all proud citizens of the United States of America. No matter where we come from, no matter who we are here now, the land of equal opportunities, and I believe we all have access to equal opportunities in education and in the public sector if we work hard and if we work hard enough. Thank you.
So now, let's welcome the hardworking and our core person in this whole event. She spent a lot of time, day and night, to organize the event. She is the president of Tri-Valley Asian Association, Grace Lee. Let's welcome Grace Lee.
Thank you. I really want to take a minute to thank every one of you to be with us today. And I'm very proud to working with a hardworking volunteering team to make it happen and make our voice louder. But first of all, I want to share a story of a little girl. She lived in China with her family. In 1947, her life was crashed under China land reform. Her family was classified as the disgraceful class, and other people was classified as the glorious class. And the government preferred the glorious class. Her family's land and property was confiscated. They lost everything. They became downright poor. But government still imposed the disgraceful class on their identity. The little girl was humiliated, diminished, and fearful of losing the equal opportunity in every important step of her life. College admission, employment, career advancement, and even marriage. People judge her by her identity, not by her content. That little girl was my mom. She lived in a communism country. And 70 years later, we hear a familiar call from Prop 16, right? Prop 16 defines Californians by classes of races. Some are preferred, some are discriminated against. Prop 16 is not the real affirmative action. It is the wrong answer to the question. The legislators for Prop 16 never find the right answer. Not to mention to solve the real problem. And they blame people. They divide people. They play identity politics to incite the racial discord in California. So brothers and sisters, we need to be united, stand up, speak up, and we defend the equal rights for all. We together will defeat Prop 16. Yes. Thank you.
Now we've heard adults. Let's hear the voices from the students, from the young people. Let's welcome Jerry Young. Yes, Jeff Young. I'm sorry.
Hello, my name is Jeff, an incoming freshman at Amador Valley High School. And today I am here to say no to Proposition 16. Proposition 16 is here to repeal the Proposition 209, which stopped colleges and jobs from discriminating people by their race and gender. That was a great law, and it's a step forward for civil rights, and it benefited everybody. Now, that happened around 24 years ago, and California had become the most diversified state since. And now, Proposition 16 is here to take it away. And if they succeed, then race will matter way more than working hard. From a student's point of view, changing the criteria for different races will encourage everybody not to study hard. Because if you're in the right race, you don't need to study hard. You've got lots and lots of privileges to help you. And if you're not in the right race, then it's useless to study hard because you have so little opportunity for good school anyways. So what we should do to help those people who are not good at academics is to help them improve, give them tutors, help them understand the material instead of lowering the criteria for them, because that only encourages laziness. And do we want a country full of lazy students? No. Okay, so I've just graduated from middle school, and we were taught in school that the United States is a fair and equal country. But if this bill passes, then students who have the same grades, same education, in the same club, go to the same volunteer places, and have basically the same in every aspect. Some students will go to a worse school than other students only because of their race. How is that fair? How does that make us believe that United States is actually equal? I've read in textbooks about Martin Luther King Jr.'s dreams and goals, and I thought that we almost accomplished it. But now, the Prop 16 is coming back, and with it, it's racism. And let's not move backwards. We need to move forward. say no to racism, and say no to Proposition 16. Thank you very much.
Wow, I can see our next generation's leader here, right? We have hope. So we should encourage all of our kids to speak up, to stand up with all their beliefs. Is next gentleman, Keith Lee, want to say something?
Hello everyone. I too am a graduating middle schooler, and I'm going to Amador Valley High School just like Jeff. And I believe that our opportunities should be opened up to us depending on our efforts. For those who don't want to work, they shouldn't be given the opportunities and the money and everything, all the opportunities as the ones who want to work hard day in, day out. So I wrote a little bit something for you guys, and I hope you guys like it. Cool. Picture this. A world where the uncontrollable controls our lives. A world where we're no longer given freedom, but bound to the rags or riches of our birth. A world where we are handed our future, where our life is predetermined. A world where we are not judged by our personalities or their contributions, but by the color of our skin. A world where birth is a lottery and not an opportunity, where birth determines death and destiny. A world where one can study on end to be admitted to a community college, yet another is admitted to Stanford with just a diploma. This world is where we are headed. This world could be our future. Don't let it be. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, last but not least, let's welcome the chairman of Alameda County Republican, Hugh Fussell, to give our closing statement.
Thank you very much. So obviously there's a lot of passion here today, and I congratulate you for coming out and getting involved. So give yourselves a big round of applause. Fantastic. Why in heaven's name would our elected representatives put this into place? Why would they try to run this by us? Well, they're lazy and they think they can fool people. If you tell people that we're going to make race-based decisions, people that feel that they haven't really succeeded will be attracted to that. And they'll think, oh, that's a good thing. And if you're against it, well, you must be a racist. No, the racists are the people that want to pick and choose by race. And what's the result? If you get into a college that you didn't have the academic achievements for, you fail. If it's too hard for you, it doesn't work. You want to go to an institution that matches what your skills are. You want to go somewhere where you're challenged, but you're not run over by the other people. So what happened when we made those choices based on race before Prop 209? More students of minority status dropped out. They did not complete their education. Fewer people actually graduated. Now that 209 is in place, more minority students graduate, more underserved areas graduate with good degrees and higher GPAs than they otherwise would have. If you can't get into Berkeley, maybe San Francisco State, maybe another institution, maybe a private school, match the student with what their abilities are. That's really what is fair. And you all know that the principles in America are fairness and justice for all. Now, we don't always do it, and sometimes we fail, but this is not the way to fix it. So you come out and you tell your friends, and if anybody tells you, oh, well, you just want it because it's an advantage for you. No, we care about the people that are high achievers, we care about the people in the middle, and we care about the people that are struggling to do better. This is not the way to help them do better. The way to help them do better is to defeat Prop 16. Do not legalize discrimination, and you need to talk to your friends, your neighbors, and go out. Today you've made a great first step, and again, are we in favor of Prop 16? No! Are we against it? Yes! Are we going to vote? Yes! Are we going to go out and vote? Are we going to ask our neighbors to vote? Yes! Are we going to get everybody to vote against Prop 16? Yes! Thank you for being here. Give yourselves a great hand. You have a great, great group here today.
Thank you very much. How about let's do it together. After so many speeches and wonderful and passions, let's tear Proposition 16 up. Let's take out your color paper and Zong, get ready. Let's tear it up now. Yay! Tear it up. Tear it up. Vote no for Proposition 16. Okay. We are going to close this speech section, and before we go, we want to tell everyone, please do something for yourself, for your kids. Please join grassroots organizations like TVAA, like SVCA. If you can, please donate. Please speak, talk to your friends. Please, when your colleague or someone told, oh, they support the other side, you speak up, say, probably there's some other perspectives. As long as you can say that, they will stop. Try to do something. If you don't stand up, someone will step on you. If you're not on the table, you are on the menu. So let's do something for ourselves. Okay, let's start our car rally now.
Right, thank you guys. We are running higher and higher. Let's bring our energy to the street. So next step, please return to your car. Get ready, start your engine. Remember, follow the traffic rules and follow the on-the-ground guide. They will tell you when you are ready to leave. Remember to turn on your emergency flasher when you hit other road. And wave your sign, wave your flag, dare to beep. And turn on the conference call first. That's the #1 most important thing. Turn on your conference call. Dial in your conference call. And listen to the instruction from the conference call.
Okay, let's have. 来，给你们录上了啊。对啊，这是麦克，我们的总理亲自到场。好了 ，Car ready。来，麦克，再给你来个特写。你这面旗子太给力了，还有我们爬山群的头巾。
对，老梁可以告诉大家，现在 parade 开始了。
摁喇叭。啊，这个位置好。啊，这个位置好。 对，要斜眼一点哈。嗯。对。
Yeah, Zhongchu is leaving. Jason is going to. Are you turn on the video, the Zoom?